Please be advised, this video is for the sole purpose of entertainment. Any views are purely my own, are subjective, and may not necessarily be true. Things are not fact-based, but my opinions. All material has been found on the public domain. This channel operates under the fair use and fair trading guidelines. If you find any disagreements, I urge everyone to do their own research. So, hi everybody, and welcome to this channel. I'm the Plus Size Tarot Chick, and if you are just tuning in, please hit that subscribe bell and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. And also, I want to say hi to all the new subscribers, and I appreciate you subscribing, and also to the recent ones. I love and appreciate your support, and also to all the wonderful and lovely comments. I appreciate them so much, and this channel is growing, and I'm so glad you're a part of this with me. It's really, truly appreciated. We're going to take a look at, this was highly requested. I got tons of emails about this, and this is about Princess Beatrice, and did she really copy Meghan Markle's engagement photos? So, did Princess Beatrice really actually copy Meghan Markle's engagement photos? So we're going to take a look. Messy shuffles, not good in these gloves. So we're going to take them off and go all natural. So I hope everybody is well. And we're going to look at why did Princess Beatrice really actually copy Meghan Markle's engagement photos? So let's take a look. There's some headlines going on around that. But like I said in the previous reading, that you need to be careful with what you read, because not everything is true in the media. So that's why there are many people who go to tarot channels like this, and this is for entertainment purposes only. However, it's interesting, that's for sure. So let's take a look. All right. So we have the 10 of Swords upright, and what's crossing is the King of Wands reversed. And when the 10 of Swords is the center part of the card, this is the heart of the matter. And this has to do with moving on from a specific life or specific person, because probably she felt like she was being stabbed in the back, and she wanted to get back at what Meghan Markle did to the family. But in my personal opinion, they both, both sides did damage. So let's take a look at the King of Wands reverse. This has to do with aggression. So this is the heart of the matter, but I want to look at the surrounding cards to be sure before I get into anything. We have the Four of Swords, which is underneath. This has to do with not taking a break. This has to do with worn down. So this feels like this was a burnout. This Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords here as the heart of the matter. She felt like she was backstabbed. And this could be both parties because of what damage Meghan Markle's caused and wanting to get back, maybe. And this is the King of Wands. We have crossing. This has to do with ego. And we have underneath the Four of Swords reversed. This has to do with beat down and burnt out. She was struggling in the recent past. She was struggling with doing this. I believe this feels like that this is being overwhelmed. So this was last minute. Above, we have the Two of Swords reversed. So we have 2 and 2 here. Twos have to do with conflicting at a crossroads and not sure what type of decision to what to do. So this has to do that she had to make a decision because she was blinded and not knowing what to do. What's on the mind? We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. And the Wheel of Fortune has to do with this is a bad omen. So basically with this right side up, this has to do with fate, natural laws. She flipped the natural laws upside down. So this was a last minute decision, I feel, that happened. And you know what? Let me reshuffle the cards because I want to make sure, because this isn't clear. All right. So let's take a look at the energy. And see if there's any specific cards that come up again. Wheel of Fortune came up again. Swords, Blinded came up again, but a different card. This is moving on, but this card came up again. Interesting, right? So we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Two of Wands reversed here. So the Ace of Pentacles has to do with financial loss. This also running out of resources, feeling like conflicted, going back and forth with what to do. We have the Two of Wands here, which has to do with losing hope and being frustrated. So she was frustrated at Meghan Markle, Beatrice. Princess Beatrice was, because of all the craziness that has been shenanigans that have been happening in the royal family. We have the Eight of Swords underneath, which is underneath the surface and that has not yet surfaced. So with the Eight of Swords reversed, this has to do with regaining control. So she wanted to regain control and she wanted to be in the spotlight, and this was a way of getting back at Meghan Markle for all the shenanigans that has happened. And this feels like, in my personal opinion, that both in readings, when I go into readings with the royal family, they snub each other back and forth with the PR, and that's the way that they get back with people. I'm just saying. And then in the recent past, we have the Three of Swords upright. This has to do with heartache and pain and sorrow. This has to do with fate, which is on the surface. What's on the mind? We have the Moon reversed, which has to do with learning the truth. This is seeing a person for who they really are. So this feels like Princess Beatrice saw Meghan for who she really was and wanted to snub her. So we have a union. This has to do with an agreement saying, hey, let's do this. So, and then we have the hopes and fears here. This is the Eight of Cups reversed. So with the Eight of Cups, this is returning. This also has to do with being lingering on to a hurtful situation. So she felt like that she was trying to get back at Princess Eugene. Not back at Princess Eugene, but she was trying to get back at Meghan Markle for causing a scene at Princess Eugene's wedding. That's what this feels like. We have the recent future. We have the world reversed here. This has to do with failure and not able to move forward. But look at in a year from now, moving on. Let's look at the bottom, and this is somebody who was overindulging. So with these cards here, she was holding on to all of the things that have been happening with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, causing a lot of ruckus, a lot of bad reputation with the royal family. So she felt like this was the only way that she could get back. And I feel intuitively that the whole family has something to do with it, to be honest. So this was an agreement from the monarchy. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. So, I mean, I'm just saying it's just ridiculous. Drama, just petty drama. And like I said, you have to be careful with what you read because you don't know what a true story is and what a true story isn't. And I feel intuitively they go back and forth with each other and with PR and trying to get back at each other. So it's a self-absorbed war. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. It's like I hear like going back and forth. So that's what that feels like. But let's take a look with the dark mirror. Now with the dark mirror, I like to split it just in two and then take the bottom one up. I take the bottom pile and I put it on the top pile. I don't split in three like tarot. All right, so we have I Won't Cry for You. We have Black Flower Fragrance, Hiding Your True Self, and Today for Tomorrow. So moving on, and what's on the bottom? Have Forgetting Oneself. So with the dark mirror, we have 22, I Won't Cry for You. So breaking up can only be done by two persons. One will do it earlier, maybe, but sooner or later, the other will follow. So this is basically saying that it's important to just let things go, and letting go, bless and release. But she felt like this was actually the best revenge. And we have Black Flower Fragrance, which is number 16. This has to do with love is not a white dove, nor it turns people into angels. Love can be ugly, love can be cheap, love can be rotten, but even ugly has a right to exist. Even cheap love can raise to the sky. Even rotten love has the dignity of eternity. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. Even if you're wrong, you still have the right to be angry. So basically, this is saying that she was angry for what Meghan Markle is, what the drama Meghan Markle has caused, and all the shenanigans at Princess Eugene's wedding. This is what this feels like. This is this I feel like is Meghan Markle hiding her own true self, and she's not being who she truly is and wearing a mask. Because right here, this is forgetting oneself. Today is for tomorrow. It's important to let things go. It's important to move on. It's important to have that one haha moment, but you need to move on and not snub. And like I said, you have to be careful with social media and the media in general because you don't know what's truth and what's not. So share comments below and remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love and appreciate all of you. Have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Be well. Take care. Bye.
Return.